Congresswoman Joyce Beatty is a native Ohioan with a strong history of connecting people, policy, and politics to make a difference. Since 2013, Beatty has proudly represented Ohio's 3rd Congressional District. Beatty serves on the exclusive House Committee on Financial Services and is a member of 2 subcommittees, Housing and Insurance, and Oversight and Investigations. The Financial Services Committee oversees the entire financial services industry, including the nation's banking, securities, insurance, and housing industries, as well as the work of the Federal Reserve, the United States Department of the Treasury, and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Prior to her service in the U.S. House of Representatives, Congresswoman Beatty was Senior Vice President of Outreach and Engagement at The Ohio State University and a member of the Ohio House of Representatives for 5 terms. During her tenure in the Ohio House, she rose to become the first female Democratic House leader in Ohio's history and was instrumental in spearheading and enacting legislation to require financial literacy in Ohio's public school curriculum, to expand STEM education, and to secure funds to help under and uninsured women access breast and cervical cancer treatment. In 2014, Congresswoman Beatty's efforts proved pivotal in securing nearly $4 million in federal funds to address Columbus's infant mortality rate, which is one of the highest in the country. In the same year, she also brought then Department of House and Urban Development Secretary Sean Donovan to announce a $225 million project to revitalize the Near East Side. A longtime advocate and champion to end human trafficking, during the 114th Congress, Congresswoman Beatty's bipartisan legislation to fight against sex trafficking unanimously passed the House of Representatives in 2015 and was signed into law by President Obama. That same year, Congresswoman Beatty introduced legislation that made the tax deduction for out-of-pocket expenses paid by elementary and secondary teachers for supplies and expenses permanent. Her bill was signed into law on December 18, 2015. Congresswoman Beatty is a committed and vocal supporter of the Congressional Black Caucus concussion awareness and education legislation and the Office of Minority and Women Inclusion, which seeks to increase the participation of women and minorities in all facets of the financial marketplace. This past year, Congresswoman Beatty was also supportive of the United Retailers Association's cause to advocate for small business economic development. Staff member Juan Leonardo Negron was assigned to assist our delegation during their visit to Washington, D.C., where they met with several lawmakers. For this reason, the United Retailers Association of Puerto Rico is honored to recognize Congresswoman Honorable Joyce Beatty as a friend and an ally of the small business sector in Puerto Rico. Congratulations!